Hello. Welcome to Wellness in the Woods. I'm Leslie Coretti, and I'll be your host today. We have so many things exciting to do here in the village, and so I'm going to be telling you things that are available here in the village today that have to do with your health. But first, before we get started, I wanted to give a big shout out to Sylvia Landfield. We're starting a new club, and it's called the 100 Plus Club. So if you have a friend next month who's going to turn 100 or more, please call here Channel 6 and we'll be happy to make that announcement. So happy birthday, Sylvia. She's 101 years old this May. All right, so let's find out what's happening on Mondays. Every Monday we have the Sacred Fire Meditation with Zahir. And this is on Monday from 3:30 to 5 p.m. every Monday in the Clubhouse 2, the main lounge. It's a drop-in class and there is no fee. Okay, now on Tuesday, all right, that's Tuesday, every Tuesday starting May 9th, Tuesday, May 9th, 16th, 23, and 30. We have our BBF class, which is Brain Body Fitness. Lighten up your lifestyle with Feldenkrais movement. This is a special class taught by Suze Angel. She is a certified Feldenkrais movement specialist, and she is a therapist as well. So if you'd like to reprogram your brain with easy movement patterns, improve your balance, avoid falls, relieve pain and tension or stiffness, this is the perfect class for you. Create a healthier, happier lifestyle. Okay, so this is every Tuesday in Clubhouse 2 in the Gravilla room. It's our brand new Clubhouse 2. So come on over and try it out. Your first class is free. Belly dancing class is beginning again on Wednesdays. So you can see we have things to do every day. All right, so on Wednesday from 1:30 to 2:30 p.m., the Performing Arts Center in the rehearsal room. There is a dancing from April the 15th to May the 17th. So please give a call. I guess you can call the administration building and find out more information on this, but it's 597-4273. And you can get more information on the belly dancing classes. Now, if you would like to exercise with praise, singing and exercising, moving, every Thursday morning, okay, we're already to Thursday already with Gloria at 10:30 a.m. in the multi-purpose room at Clubhouse 1 behind the swimming pool. For more information on that, you can call 408-771-7030. Wow, so we have something to do on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, and on Thursday. Woof, that gives us Friday free. On the second Saturday of May, which is May the 13th, we have the Agoscu Posture, Balance, and Strengthening Fitness exercise with the Active Wellness Club, and this is our interactive fun food and fitness day. So there will be a tapping workshop as well on that day, and you can bring your lunch or you can order lunch for only $5. The class is $2 per person as a donation at the door that covers your tea, your coffee, your water, your cookies, and your snacks to keep you going during the morning. This is the second Saturday of every month, so this month it is going to be on May the 13th at Clubhouse 7 from 10 to 2 p.m. Okay, we have two great speakers at the health fair. Dr. Mary Alfonsi, and she is going to talk about how teeth affect your health. We had her last year, and it is a lecture that you do not want to miss. That's going to be at 11 o'clock. It's only $3 at the door. There is no RSVP necessary. At 12 o'clock, Dr. Liz Berkey is going to speak on the difference between a regular chiropractor and a cranial adjustment and how that can benefit your health. We will also have free bone density testing all day long, as well as many other healers will be there on this day. So please come anytime between 10 and 2 p.m. Our doors are open. You can come and go as you please. This is a health fair for all Laguna Woods residents and their guests. Coffee, tea, and cookies are complimentary for everyone who comes. Lunch may be provided by urgent care nurses, and there is a $5 fee for lunch. Now, the Mindful Eating, speaking of lunch, the Mindful Eating Club, come and increase your knowledge about plant-based whole foods and figuring out what resonates as right for you and how you can raise your level of health and vitality. Now, the next general meeting they are going to have is going to be, let me see, in the Los Olivos room. You're going to have to call for more information on this, but I know for sure they're going to have a restaurant outing on Monday, May the 15th. So if you would like more information on this, you can call Don at 760-887-1247 to get more information on the Mindful Eating Club. The Living Well community, this is May the 18th. They'll be at Clubhouse 2 from 3 to 5 p.m. in the Los Olivos room. This is our brand new clubhouse. And they will be discussing more about healthy brain with the right foods. Now, last but not least, the Hikers Club. This is one of the oldest and friendliest clubs in our community. Why not join them for a walk? They go to different areas each week. The club meets every Saturday morning before the walk at Clubhouse 3 in Dining Room 2 at 8:30 in the morning. Now on May 6th, they're going to, May the 13th, they're going to Aliso Summit Trail, May the 20th to Dana Point, the Highlands, and the 27th to Lake Forest Keys, and June the 3rd, the Nature Park in Lake Forest. So if you have any further information, you can call Eileen. She's called the Hugger-in-Chief of the Hikers Club. The number is 768-6130. We also have our Friendship Walk, and that is Mondays, every Monday at Clubhouse 1 at 10 o'clock, and every Thursday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon for the Aliso Creek Walk. So if you're interested in more information on that, you can call 209-8846, and those are our friendship walks. So those are the items that are going on in the village this month, and I hope you participated in as many as possible. And I know it's not possible to do everything, but at least you have choices here in the village. So we love to see you.
In our lifetimes, we've seen lots of changes. Cell phones have gone from being the size of a shoe to being something that you can hold in your hand. And so there's been those kinds of changes that have taken place in the financial world in the same time frame. And so what we are able to do now are things that we couldn't have done 10 or 15 years ago. And we have competitive plans that have guaranteed returns, and we don't have risk involved. You don't need to be on top of it because that's our job.
Schedule your no-risk consultation with Dennis Wilson today.
Well, today we have a very special guest with us, Dr. Mary Afaselli. Well, her last name is a little bit difficult to pronounce, but her first name is Mary, and it's a piece of cake. So we're going to go with Dr. Mary today. And she has owned and operated several successful clinics over the past 25 years using her knowledge, her clinical skills. She does mentoring, all in the field of dentistry. She's the clinical director and owner of Lifetime Dental in Lake Forest. It is an award-winning dental practice where every day her competent team that she has working with her transform people's lives here in our community. By harnessing the best possible attributes in a business, which is number one, integrity, as you all know, and professionalism in the true sense, Mary has been able to create a very unique and ethical business model which is based on enhancing the quality of her patients' lives, which is very, very important. Now, Mary says, personal touch, caring, a sensitive approach while providing the latest technology. Doctors staffing at Lifetime Dental make sure their patients have the best care pain-free. And I love that pain-free. Mary, so really, we thank you for taking time out and coming over to visit us here in the village, and we look forward to having you speak with us as well, as we have had you last year, and the talk was so enlightening, we couldn't hardly wait to have you back again.
Thank you very much, Leslie, for having me. It is a pleasure to be back to Laguna Woods, and I'm very excited to interact with the residents
here.
Yes, the residents, and hopefully to be able to answer any questions that they have.
Right. Well, Mary, I was kind of looking a little bit at your history, and I noticed, I mean, you look so young. I hardly understand how you've been practicing for 27 years already.
Yeah, I graduated from the dental school when I was 12.
Okay, so
that's a compliment. Thank you. I guess the best way I can explain it is I practice what I preach.
Right. Well, that's very rare in our world. So your practice actually has such a high level, not only of integrity, but I understand you've received actually some awards for like the third best, highest dental facility in the whole United States, or in Orange County, or how was that?
Yeah, there are one awards which we earned, our team is honored to obtain that award the first year that we were in Lake Forest as Best of Dentistry in Lake Forest. And then there is another award that we obtained, and that is Excellence in Cosmetic and Implant Dentistry. And that's
another great field.
Yes. So we are thrilled, and we are very appreciative of the acknowledgments that we have.
Yeah. I mean, that's very rare that any dentistry office actually receives something from the city or the county or the state, in that type of manner. So, lots of kudos.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, from the
So I understand, Mary, not from talking with you, but actually talking with some residents here in the village, they've told me that your practice takes on kind of like a holistic approach to dentistry. Can you give the viewers a little bit of an idea what this actually means?
Sure, absolutely. In fact, Leslie, this holistic approach comes from different angles. One aspect of it is just the acknowledgement that we are living in a society that is driven with a lot of additives, toxins from addition of these materials to our foods, to skin products, and visiting the dentist office is not an exclusion of this type of exposure.
Right.
So one of the necessities that I realized I need to be very active on and taking a very effective role on was to evaluate my field
Right.
of dentistry and find out what are the areas that I can modify so the patients not only they have the same benefit as they would have the routine procedures or materials, but even they get a better quality.
Right.
And I started from elimination of nitrous oxide. I decided not to introduce nitrous oxide into my practice, and my reasons are very firm on that because nitrous oxide was there was a proposition years ago, Proposition 65, that was passed, that if you are administering nitrous oxide in your dental office, you have to have the sign that shows that it's a risk to pregnancy and also is carcinogenic. So when I see this type of sign, I would never see the logic behind it, that, you know, we inform people that, by the way, we are giving you some carcinogenic material, just be aware that it's carcinogenic. So it didn't make sense. And I found an excellent and really amazing alternative to that, and that's aromatherapy.
Oh, aromatherapy.
Yes.
Okay, I know about that.
Yes, exactly. So we use aromatherapy, then our patients are really thrilled with it. Another aspect is going into dental materials. I was very proactive 25 years ago. Just 2 years after I was in dental business, I realized that what is so-called silver fillings, which are amalgams, those have a high content of mercury and other alloys.
Yes, they're telling us all we need to remove them.
Exactly. So I made my practices free of this material. And instead, we use very high quality resin, which is inert, and they're fantastic restorative material, while they are very aesthetic and the same color of tooth. With the same token, I also removed any metal from our practice in terms of crowns, and unless the bridges are extensively expanded and we need to use, we use high quality precious metal. So that's another approach in terms of materials. I can go on and on and on. I know we have a limited time, but another aspect is doing extensive work in one visit in one side of the mouth. When you, let's say the mouth has 4 quadrants. Upper jaw has 2 quadrants, lower jaw has 2 quadrants. When we do quadrant dentistry, let's say if the patient needs 2 or 3 or 4 teeth worked on in one quadrant, we always encourage our patients that we take care of those
one at a time.
In fact, in one shot, because with a couple of anesthetic, we can get all of it done and in a faster manner, so their exposure to anesthetic is less.
Yes. Since Mary, Dr. Mary is going to be speaking at Wellness in the Woods in May on the 3rd Saturday, we would like to know from you, what are the questions that you might like her to answer? So if you have any questions that come to your mind, write them down, call Stephanie here at Channel 6, and we'll make sure that she gets those questions and you can get all of your questions answered. Thank you so much for coming today and giving us a little insight on how you work and why you're different. And I love the idea of aromatherapy in the office. That sounds really wonderful.
Thank you very much for having me, and I look forward to the event.
To the wellness event.
Yes,
me too. Event. I'm so excited.
That's wonderful.
Dr. Mary, thank you so much for coming. We really look forward to seeing you at our next health fair in May. That'll be May the 20th, and she'll be speaking at 11 o'clock. So thank you all for watching, and we'll be right back with our next guest.
I'm a strong believer that there's something for everyone out there. But some people never stop searching. I've looked long and hard through these parts, and I thank my lucky stars I stumbled across a special place, a unique place, where you never know what you'll find. The Trading Post, only on Channel 6.
Well, here we are in the kitchen with my producer, David.
Hey!
So we're really excited because we have a lot of exciting things happening in May. And one of the things is the Taste of Laguna Woods. So Dave and I what we're doing is we're tasting a little bit just to make sure that it's great for you. And I know Dave is a connoisseur of food. He loves
am.
when we are cooking here in the kitchen.
I've never produced a show for you and left hungry, so it's always good.
It's always good, yeah. So what we're going to do today is Payway is going to be one of our sponsors at the Taste of Laguna, and they have brought us some very easy to prepare food. It's called chicken wraps. I'm sorry, lettuce wraps. It's called lettuce wraps. So what we do is we take a couple of pieces of lettuce. Okay, Dave, you get a couple pieces of lettuce also.
All right.
Okay,
I like this.
all right. And you just throw them on your plate. And then we have a very nice mixture with all kinds of goodies here. So we kind of put this on the wrap. Okay, so we go like that. We put that on the wrap.
This is a nice dish if you're doing like a low carb thing, you know, like if you go to get a hamburger, you get a lettuce wrap instead of a bun.
Right.
Fills you up
Oops.
just as much, but it's not. You're not getting all the starch and bread and carbs and all that stuff. you know?
Exactly, and there's just so much goodness in these. I mean, there's all different types of not only chicken, but mushrooms, watercress nuts,
Nice.
chestnuts. It's really, really great. Then you want to take your own little fingers there and throw a few little scallions on top. Okay,
I'm a big
good.
fan of those.
I'm going to try a little bit of on mine as well. Okay, and then we want to take, this is like a
These are the rice
special-
sticks,
rice
right?
sticks, yes.
Yeah.
Throw the rice sticks, a couple of rice sticks on top.
Give it a little crunch.
Yeah, give it a little crunch. Okay, and then we have a special lettuce wrap, which we want to just dribble a little bit on here. Okay, that's good. Oh, I didn't get mine.
Don't forget about you.
Don't forget about me here, because Dave and I are excited to taste all this great food. All right, Dave. All right, go ahead.
I'm ready. Should we cheers?
Yeah, let me grab mine. Okay, there we go. All right, cheers.
Cheers,
All right,
salud.
let's try it.
Yeah. It's probably even better because we were starving, but really, really good.
Really good. One more.
And as my mom would say, good for you.
Good for
and
you.
good for you. Yeah.
Let's get one more bite. See how easy.
And the sauce is kind of like a soy sauce, maybe like a peanut soy sauce. It's really good.
Then we have our mixture, which you can put anything in your wrap. We have our mixture with all of our protein here.
That meat is really good.
The meat is great.
Yeah.
And then we have some scallions as well. And it's as simple as that. Okay, let's see what else we have.
There's more?
More. This is the Mongolian, I'm going to put this on the side, Mongolian steak with mushrooms. All right, this is really great. So, all right, let's get another plate out.
Another thing, too, is that it's not spicy. The chicken
yeah.
isn't spicy.
Not
But
at all.
sometimes, you know, you never know, like, you go to get like Chinese food or Indian food, or you
Right.
know, when you had your guests that brought the Indian food,
Right.
none of that was really spicy.
No, it wasn't
really,
spicy
really
at
good.
all.
So no need to be afraid if you don't do spice. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
So-
We are going to have just every type of food on at the Taste of Laguna Woods that you could possibly, your heart could desire. All right, so let me give you another plate. Put that on the side because we're going to eat it all. But
It
for
will
the
be
sake
eaten.
for the sake of time, we have Mongolian steak with mushrooms. All right, just look at this. Oh, you've got your fork there. Okay. And
All
then
about
they
sauce.
said put a little scallions on top.
Okay. Add a little
Okay.
color.
And to make our meal complete, we can add a little bit of brown rice as well. Okay, and a little brown rice for you,
So I would
which
imagine.
is a little healthier.
Yeah, and I would imagine at the Taste of Laguna Woods, the portions are all probably, every place is probably about this size, so you can
Yes.
taste everything and you're not going to get really full.
Right, exactly, because we'll have 15 plus people, restaurants there.
Right.
And, you know, we'll have Mexican food, and we'll have Indian food, and we'll have American food, and we'll have Asian food. We'll have barbecue.
Very diverse.
Very diverse. So, I mean, whatever your heart's desire, it
Well,
is
let's-
going to be there. So let's try this
Let's
one.
check this out. I'm gonna do
Check it
like
out.
a little bite of the scallion with, try and get everything in one bite if I can.
Okay, well, I'm going to go for the mushroom because I love mushrooms.
I'm getting
yeah.
that one too. There it goes.
How is it?
That's really good. Wow,
Wow.
that is good stuff. I love your show, Leslie.
Okay, we have one more. All right, let's try one more dish. And this is a chicken. And we need another plate. So let me grab another plate for you, David.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
When you get Chinese food, what's your go-to? Like, what's your favorite thing? Are you chicken? Are you steak?
I really like their ahi.
Okay.
It's really a great lunch.
You threw me for a loop there. I
Yeah.
wasn't expecting the ahi.
Yeah,
Ahi's good when it's like really, really fresh.
it's really fresh and yeah.
Okay.
You know, that's kind of my go-to thing for lunch. All right, now this is a very nice sweet chicken. All right, so I am going to give you a couple of these babies here. All right,
This is
You're
like
gonna-
a honey glazed chicken. Right?
yeah, it's a honey glazed. So give you a couple of these. And you can put white rice or you can put brown rice with it. I'm going to give you a couple of scallions and
That is beautiful.
peppers to
I
go
love that
on
little-
top.
That little garnish.
A little garnish on top, exactly.
Yeah. It's beautiful with the bell peppers and diced up.
So, I throw a little bit on this for my taste as well. And Pei Wei has come up with a lot of new dishes as well that they didn't
Yeah.
have before. And, you know, I don't have all the dishes that they have today here, but I just tried one of their latest ones. It was really, really good. So
That's the fun of cooking, is creating new recipes. And
Right.
once you kind of know the basics, and you can say, oh, well, this goes really well with this. Let me try it with this, or add this. And
you're
you
so right, David, because to be honest with you, it's hard to make a recipe that people can follow.
Right.
Because every single time I do it different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even
so-
even if all the ingredients are there, you kind of you'll add like, oh, well, I'll throw a little extra butter in.
Right,
I'll
right.
You know, switch it up a little bit, and then
Right.
it evolves, and I mean that's.
And then it turns out to be yours.
I feel like a mad scientist in the kitchen most of the time. I think you saved the best for last. That's really good.
Really good.
Yeah. And you can really taste the bell peppers too. That is great. Well, so what day is the event?
So the event is going to be May the 27th, and it's going to be at Clubhouse 7, same as last year. And don't forget, we have all different packages that you can purchase. Packages of tickets will be available the second Saturday of the month at Clubhouse 7, the third Saturday of the month of Clubhouse 7 of May, and the Taste of Laguna Woods is the last Saturday of the month. It's Memorial Day weekend. So we have $10 packets for light eaters, we have $15 packets for good eaters, and we have $20 packets for those who want to just try it all. So we're going to just have a ball as we do every single year. So we hope that you'll join us, the Taste of Laguna Woods, May the 27th at Clubhouse 7. We want to thank you for watching, and as a surprise, we have a free lunch for the first caller who calls in to here at Channel 6 and, how would you say, leaves their name and number. So that's from Pei Wei. Thanks to them for sponsoring Wellness in the Woods, as well as the Taste of Laguna Woods. And we look forward to seeing you soon. So have a great week, and God bless.